Brad Harkins sat stiff in the captain's office, sweat rolling down the back of his neck as a recording of his own voice played loud and clear. I can come with any reason I want to put you in cuffs right now. Who do you think they'll believe? The smug tone from yesterday didn't sound so powerful when played back in front of his boss. His lips trembled, eyes darting around the room like a rat looking for a hole. Sir, that's not what it seems. He stuttered, but his boss leaned back slowly, arms crossed, looking at him like he was something stuck to the bottom of a shoe. Before Brad could even piece together an excuse, the door creaked open. In walked Clarissa and Janelle, the very women he had barked at less than 24 hours ago. His eyes nearly bulged out of his skull when he spotted the badges clipped to their belts. His jaw opened and shut like a fish out of water. Wait, you're cops? The humiliation hit him harder than a brick to the face. His boss didn't even need to say a word. The smirk that curled on Clarissa's lips said it all. But hold on, let's rewind the tape. How did this king of roadside intimidation end up begging for mercy in front of the very women he tried to chase off the wrong road? Yesterday started like any other day for him, which meant he was on the hunt for drivers who didn't fit his picture of who belonged where. Clarissa and Janelle? Perfect targets. And that's where this twisted ride begins. Viewers, if you're enjoying how messy this is getting, smash that like button and subscribe because it's about to spiral. Yesterday was supposed to be harmless. Clarissa and Janelle had just finished grabbing iced coffees after touring the neighborhood, windows down, music soft, joking about which mansion looked like it belonged to a cartoon villain. They weren't speeding, not even swerving, just enjoying the drive. Then, like a mosquito at a picnic, Brad Harkins appeared. Sirens blaring, chest puffed, strutting up to the car with that I own the pavement energy. Step out of the vehicle. Pop the trunk. Where you headed? He barked like he was training for a dog show. Clarissa kept her hands calmly on the wheel, trying not to laugh at how seriously this man was taking his little performance. He leaned down, peering through the window like he was hunting criminals on America's Most Wanted. When Clarissa asked politely why they were being stopped, Brad sneered, "You don't look like the type that belongs around here." That sentence alone made Janelle's jaw clench so hard she nearly cracked a molar. They exchanged a silent look. Did this fool really just say that out loud? But Brad wasn't finished with his improv set. He demanded documents he didn't need, insurance, ownership, even proof that the car hadn't been conjured by witchcraft. Then, with a puffed chest, he muttered, "Turn back. This road isn't for people like you." Clarissa didn't bite. Instead, she slowly reached for her phone, pretending to scroll, while it recorded every arrogant syllable Brad spat. He had no idea he was starring in his own downfall movie. If this story has you tightening your fists already, go ahead and like and subscribe because the next act is where the fireworks really start. Brad strutted back to his cruiser that day thinking he'd just taught outsiders a lesson. But what he didn't know was that Clarissa's phone was still running, catching his every word, every sneer, every threat, every ounce of arrogance dripping from his tongue. In her mind, she wasn't just holding a phone, she was holding a loaded truth bomb waiting for the perfect moment. The next morning, Brad was in uniform, sipping his burnt station coffee, the half bragging to his colleagues about how he handled two lost little girls yesterday. They chuckled, slapped his back, not knowing that his entire career was dangling by a thread thinner than his excuse for a mustache. Then the call came. "Officer Harkins, Captain wants to see you. Now." He swaggered into the office, chest still inflated, until the captain slid a tablet across the desk. "Mind explaining this?" "Play." His own voice filled the room. "Do me a favor and turn back. This road isn't for people like you. I can cuff you for any reason I choose." The color drained from his face faster than water down a sink. "Sir, I don't recall saying that. They must have edited it," he stammered, voice cracking like bad radio. The captain leaned forward, calm but lethal. "You pulled them over because you felt threatened by the color of their skin. Then you lied about it. Don't waste my time, Brad." His palms got sweaty, throat dry, but the nightmare was just beginning because the captain wasn't finished twisting the knife. Viewers, if you're still glued to this like a Netflix binge, smash that like button and subscribe. The next part is where humiliation grows teeth. Brad tried to spin it, stammering like a broken engine. Sir, it's not what it sounds like. I was just joking with them, you know? The captain raised one eyebrow so sharp it could have sliced through steel. Joking? Was it the part where you said nobody would believe them? Or the part where you threatened to cuff them for driving too slow? Brad swallowed hard, sweat dripping like he'd run a marathon. Then came the twist of the century. The captain pressed a button on his desk phone. The door opened. In stepped Clarissa and Janelle, badges gleaming under the office lights. Brad's jaw collapsed. His knees almost followed. Wait, no. You're officers. His voice cracked like a kid caught stealing cookies. Clarissa folded her arms, smirking, while Janelle leaned on the desk like she owned it. Surprise, she said, voice dripping with satisfaction. Brad's mind scrambled. Yesterday, he thought he was king of the road, untouchable. Now, he looked like a clown without a circus. I didn't know. If I had known you were cops, Clarissa cut him off, sharp as glass. That's the point. You shouldn't treat anyone like that, cop or not. But you just had to flex your badge on the wrong women. The captain slid a resignation form across the table. You're done, Brad. Badge. Gun. Now. His trembling hands obeyed, the last fragments of his pride clattering against the desk. The humiliation was complete, recorded, witnessed, and irreversible. If this brutal downfall hit you hard, don't forget to like and subscribe, because stories like this deserve to be heard by everyone.